Okami. There we go. Oh. Damn cord. Damn it. Alright. Okay then. Just talking a bit quieter than usual because Kari is over there taking a nap. Because she really, really needed one. Okay, yeah, controlling the very fabric of existence, yada. Alright. And my controller. Alright, we'll have to reboot the game. God, Jiminy. End it. Alright, let's try that again. Second time's gotta be the charm, right? Yep, it's detecting my controller now, which is perfect. Broadcasting is enabled. Your friends can join your broadcast at any time. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Also, let me go ahead and get rid of those annoying ass Steam. No, I don't want to install a Steam beta update. I want to, like, go offline, please. Real quick. Alright, we'll go ahead to... There we go. I have now signed out of chat. Now we go ahead and continue.
Okami.
Load completed. Holy crab snacks, that loads fast, don't it? Okay, so in the last episode, I believe we ended up restoring a bunch of trees, doing some random dumbass side questy type thing. And now we actually have a place to go. I have really bad allergies right now. Like, my nose has been a bit clogged. Also, we should probably go ahead and restore these trees over here before that. Are you kidding me, game? I've got to be doing it wrong, right? These trees look identical to the other trees that we were able to restore. I've got to be doing something wrong, right? Thank God I was about to flip my lid. If that didn't work, I was gonna flip my lid. Swear to God. Oh, Tommy, more like, oh, come on, work. Bastard. Try that again for mother of fuck. Probably. Yes, you gotta be like over the, or you gotta like position the camera just right. Let me try it with like the zoomed in view, maybe that'll help it. Because, like, I have a bit more depth perception with the zoomed in. Yeah, okay, so pro tip, use the zoomed in view. It helps out a lot. The L1 button is your friend when you're trying to draw random Okami. Because otherwise, you don't have enough depth perception. Whereas this view gives you a bit more depth. It's still a little bit tricky to see the, actually see depth here because the graphics are so old. but it's a lot easier, trust me. Like, it just makes the game a little bit less sensitive, and, you know, which is always... Okay, now we can go into the shoved up the dog's butt view. Yeah, boy. What can I do here? Can't flash it. I think we tried a bomb already. Blow us up it. Now it didn't. Okay, so we need to go to that place over by the moon cave. Got it. Well, on our next destination, we will go on great merriment and exploration. Oh, I remember, we got the lily pad power, didn't we? Were there more treasure chests, though, we could have gone? I'm trying to think of an area where where there were any treasure chests we couldn't get without a lily pad. I don't think there have been. None really comes to mind. Right, so, first of all, examine the signs, so that way... Fairy? We don't need no stick and fairy. Forget about it. You could get across easily by drawing circles on the water. I'm just doing that so that maybe this will... No, it's not gonna go away. Okay. I thought that would cause the red circle to disappear. Oh well. Can I just jump back up onto the lily? Yes, I can. That would take a little bit more time, though. Again, top-down view is your friend. Whenever you can zoom out, do it. Anyway, though... There we are, next lily pad, and the next. Problem is that I'm running out of ink at a breakneck pace. So we might want to spread these out a bit, maybe do a bit more swimming. So that way I have a bit more time just to recover. Really, it's just that much off? Gotta be close enough. Let me see if I can... Oh. Get on a frick. Alright, let's go ahead and put one down here. Okay. Perfecto, and now we just need your basic bomb. Hello, Mike. Welcome to the live stream. I am trying to be somewhat quiet today because Ari is trying to take a lovely nap. Doo-doo-doo-doo. There we go. Do-do-do-do. So yeah, if I'm a little bit quieter than I normally might be on stream, then that is because I am trying not to wake up the baby. The cursed zone expanded into the forest. I thought evil would shun areas with so much grass and trees. It must really be some curse the way it's changed the forest. Also, this feels really weird to talk like this. Like, am I talking extremely quiet and like nobody can hear me? Because I can barely hear my own voice. Look, there's a place to rest here. I bet we can hear you. Okay. I bet travelers used to use it back when the ferry used to run. Like, this is the problem, is that I can't hear my own voice really. You are pretty quiet, though. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and... Where is the next... In hindsight, I might have wanted to change my, my compressor settings a little bit. In fact, I could just go ahead and do that right now. Let me go ahead to microphone properties. Sorry, that's the wrong thing. Properties is a different thing. I want to go to filters, noise suppression level. Let's turn that down from the normal 40 to a 30. And hit enter. There you go. I think that should be fine. There we go. Okay, I just went ahead and turned down my noise suppression level a little bit from a negative 40 decibels to negative 30 decibels. So that will basically make me a little bit louder. By the way, I finished Okami. Okay. Cool. Oh, that is a lot of stupid daytime night scenes. There we go. Wait. I'll go. Good anime, terrible ending. Okay. I never got that far into it to see the ending. I just know that what I did see was... It was really good, don't get me wrong, but it was also really, really dark. You consumed a gourd. Vegetable with many uses. Fills it. I don't think I've ever eaten a gourd. I don't think, anyway. Doesn't sound familiar to my taste buds. Alright. There we go, let's do that again. Yeah, it's dark. Ever seen it as death? I have not. Doesn't look like there's much to do out here. Well, I can tell. I guess the next area must be down this stairwell. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play this with the camera zoomed out. To be honest, it's a lot easier. Oh god, that's annoying that there are some places where the camera will decide to zoom you back in. It is a bit irritating. What's the point of this little area? Secret? Oh shit, damn it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to open up my map and I must have hit the wrong button. That's where we are. Apparently this is where the next Guardian sapling is, so this was actually a pretty crucial area. Good thing I came down here, isn't it? We might be skipping ahead, though. The one who controls ice. Oh, do you mean from Fairy Tail? Or what? I'm confused. Oh, I don't think so. That's a guardian sapling. What's it doing down here? Ambi, time for that magic brush of yours. Make that sucker bloom. Alright. We have restored ourselves yet another degree. Just like that, flowers are blooming. Everything is good once again. No more curse zone. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Plus 30 faith. Cool. Do I have enough faith to buy things now? I could actually get another health upgrade. Why not? Might as well. And then the next thing we'll get is the pouch upgrade, because why not? You obtained Devout Bead. A new divine instrument guarded by a guardian sapling, eh? Wow, Sakura's gonna spoil you at this rate. Anyway, this is gonna make your life a whole lot easier. The monsters are gonna try to get you any way they can, so you need to equip a good divine instrument and practice with it. But remember, there's more than simply equipping them. They can be equipped as a sub-weapon or a main weapon. A weapon's effect will differ depending on how it's equipped. You can even pull off some secret techniques with your sub-weapon. Even after your 100-year nap, you remember that much, right? Okay, so we have to kind of experiment with our different weapons. I know you're not too bright, but no sweat, no thinking involved. How many episodes did you see? I think 5 or 6. Just try to equip that new divine instrument as a main weapon. Holy Rosary, capable of rapid attacks when equipped as a sub-weapon. Okay. So this is better as a sub-weapon. I don't know what else it does as a main weapon. Got the hang of it? Well, let me give you an example. You know that mirror of yours? Well, it acts as a shield when equipped as a sub-weapon. Oh. Huh. If you're under attack, press triangle to guard with it. You should test it out on the monsters in the area. Oh, and one more thing. You remember what Sakura said, don't you? The sacred tree in Kamiki Village will bear a guardian fruit. Each time a guardian sapling is received, make sure to stop by Sakura's tree whenever you return to Kamiki. Well, we'll have to test both out and see which one I like more. Do I like the beads as the sub-weapon, or do I like the shield as the sub-weapon? Because shield sounds equally useful, but I want to play this a bit more like, I want to play this a bit more strategically here. I'll go ahead and give these... Oh, they're right. I think it's herbs for the rabbit. Yep, it is. Sweet, more faith. By the way, Giggles. Okay. More cutscenes shoved into my face. I just want to play the game. What do you want now? I just want to play the game! Oh well, it's not as bad as Final Fantasy. Am I right? Hark, the call of the heaven, the earth, the sea. They summoned me forth to defeat evil. Waka, the god's gift to man, is here. Bonjour. You seem very flamboyant and stuff. Ah, Master Waka. Yeah, you seem a bit on the flamboyant side. What's up with that guy? That criminal, shading and divine instrument on your back. Aww, you got penguin, you got Penny on your head. That's cute. The crimson shading and divine instrument on your back. You look kind of weird, but I reckon you pack a punch, baby. Hey, think you're so special way up there, huh? Get down here and talk face to... Wait, did he say crimson shading? Can he see Amy's true form? By the way, bonjour is French. Why is he talking French? Because because they're doing the whole flamboyant, very flamboyant person trope, and typically speaking, whatever reason, the French language seems to be associated with that. I don't know. I don't know. I think for whatever reason it contributes to that. Hey, he drew a sword. By the way, that's not how one says bonjour. I have no idea how you say
Bonjour.
it. Q. This is we. This is how I get my point across, and this is why I hated French class, by the way, because it's like for whatever reason, that's we. Apparently OUI is we, and this is exactly why I didn't get along with my French teacher. Just like, you know what, this language sucks. This language sucks.
I would have high school, but by the time that we actually left, I wanted to take, they weren't offering the class at me.
Yeah, and what I don't like is that and one thing I don't get about like and this applies to both high school and especially in college. Why can't you just take like a computer language as a foreign? I'm just saying, like, isn't that just as equally beneficial as like a foreign? For a lot of reasons. I don't know, that's just me. But like, I could argue the similarities. I saw the shadow figure that removed the sacred sword, flee into Kamiki village, and seal the entrance with a huge rock. In general, I don't get the enforced language thing. When we're already speaking English, and English is like an international, it's like, does this really need to be a requirement to pass? Doesn't...
English, only between the planet-wide language.
Yeah, it's like, I understand why people would take it as like, but not as a requirement class. I don't really see the point.
If I had a language class as a required class in college, I would choose Japanese.
This guy gives me the creeps. Better keep your eye on him. You didn't actually have to take foreign in like college? That's kind of sweet. Because I know in high school you need like 2 years. Yeah, and it's like the stupidest requirement ever. 2 years of a foreign language. How many words are you going to learn in 2 years? Amy, you getting all worked up again? Magnificent. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now you shall get an earful of my beloved sword. Behold, pillow talk.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I hated college prep French because, for one thing, French, you were, because it was college prep, you were expected to write, like, letters and stuff, and it's like, the hell? I don't know. I can't form one single sentence in French. Let's rock, baby. I guess we're fighting this guy with our newly equipped weapons. Oh, hello, that makes my life a lot easier. Okay. Oh, Jesus, this guy is... I think what we have to do sub-weapons here. I don't think going face on him, because we just unlocked a sub-weapon and we suddenly have a boss fight, it means that the game is tutorializing you. This is clearly a fight that's gonna punish you if you use the main weapon. And I feel that's what was going on and why I was taking a buttload of damage. Because when I'm further away from him, the other strategy is that if you use the shield as your sub-weapon and you had a block right now, that would work too, but having the ranged attack is a lot better. It's a good thing I didn't swap out my sub-weapons yet, because I didn't realize how powerful this sub-weapon was going to be. I mean, having like the ability to shoot and stuff is amazing. It's giving me a huge advantage here in this fight. Because I can just dodge out of the way of his attack, no problem, and I don't have to risk getting hurt here. Ah, crap, I dodged the wrong way. I'm not good with the dodge attack, that's why I'm, like, doing mainly just the, jumps and stuff, because it's not really needed here quite as much. I love how he attacks by barking. Like, he legit bark. I don't know. They never specified Okami's gender. It's just a god.
Well, I thought they said kid's mother when they summoned it.
Oh, really now? Okay. Well, my little sister has a language that's worse than French. Try learning the language Latin. Oh god. Hello, Kari and Pad. Hello, Twiley. It's been quite some time since I've tasted your power, Amaratsu. That's enough for now. But yeah, that was actually a pretty interesting boss fight. That's a good way to tutorialize the player on sub-weapons without it actually being a tutorial fight. Because yeah, that fight is just hard as balls if you try and use the main weapon. If you try to use the main weapon, you're gonna get counter-slashed. So, you know. Too late now, you're the one who picked the fight. Hey, wait. You know this guy, Amy? Well, that was pretty tactless. Excuse ma, baby. You see, I was looking into that curse zone that struck this area. It consumed all in its path, even the light of the sun. Super Crown. Okay. Like, I would give the name Milklet to a coffee machine. Yeah, that sounds like a good coffee name. That sounds like a good name for a coffee machine. It is the curse of Orochi, the legendary 8-headed serpent. Orochi? Do not utter that name without reason. That alone could curse the weak of mind. Orochi was slain 100 years ago by Nagi and Saranui, and its evil spirit was sealed away in the Moon Cave, which I guarded. You know, the cave in the middle of the lake, over on Shinsu Field. All hail to Bowsette and Boulet. Oh my god. But someone has gone...
What about Ridlet?
Yeah. Also, let me go ahead and turn on this, but someone has gone and freed Orochi by removing it. The beast's evil has caused a curse zone to convert these lands. I never thought the sacred sword could be so easily removed. Whoever did it waited till I was back in the capital. Do you know the way? It seems things are afoot that even I did not prophesize. And she's taking a nap. We're way ahead of you, pretty boy. We've been busy dispelling the curse left and right. That Orochi's gonna be mincemeat when we're through with it. So, you're the ones who've revived the trees in this area. But a lot of time's passed since Orochi's return. You'd better pick up the pace, Micheri. What? I'm sorry to say, our battle just now was a big disappointment. You're not what you used to be. Amaterasu. You may have defeated Orochi long ago, but one cannot dwell on past glories. You have weakened greatly during your 100-year slumber. That's enough. Now tell me about that shadowy figure. How do we know it wasn't you? Relax, my little bouncing friend. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a little prophecy for you. I can see into the future, you know. I foresee a log and big thrills. You'll know what I'm talking about when the time comes. A log and big thrills. Anyway, I must be off. The work of a prophet is never done. Result. Wait, what? We actually got results for that fight? Apparently I did pretty piss. Hey, I don't know what the game's talking about. I just cheesed the fight. I'll be honest, I completely cheesed that one. That was just me master cheese lording. So, you know. I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh, we got bestiary now. We got a new bestiary article. This mysterious character is sometimes depicted as a Tao master, and sometimes as a loyal disciple. In any depiction, he always carries his sword Pillow Talk, and has even raised his blade at Amaterasu. That battle was won by carefully knocking down Waka's thrown swords. Was I supposed to use the block ability, and instead I cheesed the fight? That's an example of good boss fights right there. Because apparently that wasn't the way you're intended to beat that guy. That is an example of how to properly handle combat in a game. Because I really feel that was not intentional. Me kicking his ass like that by just abusing ranged damage. We're also gonna go ahead and sub. We're gonna swap out weapons, and I'm gonna see if I like this one. If I like the beads a bit better. I might switch back though, you never know. Oh hey, we can actually see Okami's tail now. It's a lot easier to see without the ship blocking it. That's a giant bud. It's a strange plant that engulfs buried treasure and brings it up. So we gotta figure out how to open these things. There we go. You obtain glass beads. That these beads show no cracks is a testament to the artist's skill. Can we revive this tree? Yeah, we cannot. Wait, what's that up there? Huh? That is one big ass piece. Let me chop it. Chop the damn fruit! Oh, motherfucker. Champla is way better too. Bowsette and Bowsette's design is way better compared in art and design art-wise. I'm off to take a shower. Okay. Deep Abyss. This is the famous Deep Abyss of Angina Forest. I wonder if he's okay. Oh, hello there, doggy. You all alone too? I'm Kariki. Pleased to meet you. Boy of the Forest Kariki. What's this? This is my fishing pole. There are many others like it, but this one is mine. Actually, there's no fishing line on hook right now. But there's a reason for that. My dog, Yumi, and I were exploring a secret place the other day. An ancient building known as the Tasua Ruin. We'd never been able to get into the ruins until we found a key deep in the forest. But when we went in, we heard a horrible roar from deep within. I didn't waste any time getting out of there. I locked the entrance to the ruins and hightailed it home. I thought Yumi had followed me, but he was nowhere to be found. You're terrible at taking care of dogs, Jesus. You don't need to have pets. I bet he's trapped back at those ruins. He must be crying all scared and alone. And I thought I was a horrible pet owner. Jesus Christ. This is some levels. If you know where he is, then why don't you go rescue him? This is no time to be fishing. Yes, well, there's a reason for that, you see. On my way home from the ruins, I fell near the water's edge and in went the key. I've tried my hardest to fish it back out, but I've lost all my line and hooks. All I have now is this pole. Wah! I've tried my hardest to fish out the key to the ruins, but I've lost all my line and hooks. All I have now is... Okay, we read that already. You gonna say anything else? I don't know. I'm confused. Do we just need to get line and hook? Man, this kid's a crybaby. Give him a good headbutt, Amy. Maybe that'll straighten him out. Okay. Ouch. Now cut that out. There's nothing I hate more than a crybaby. You were the one who left your dog in those dangerous ruins. So you gotta do whatever it takes to get the key and go help him. But... Listen here, kid. Fishing's all about attitude. Attitude? Okay, I like it soon. I'm not gonna lie, he has to be like one of the better secondary characters. Because there's a lot of weak ones, like your stereotypical Navi and stuff. But Isun's pretty cool. Honestly, Isun pretty much says exactly what I want to shout at this kid. There's nothing you can't catch with the right attitude. Fish babes or whatever, it all can be yours. Like, he's a little bit weird, but meh. Go ahead, act like you're having fun, we'll watch. The Game Awards is in a few hours. Cool. Boy, this murky water sure gives me the creeps. People call it Deep Abyss because they can't see the bottom. But that's not why these waters are famous. Legend has it a humongous fish swallowed the moon reflected on the surface of the water. No one knows if the legend is true. But to this day, the moon never rises here in Angita Forest. Give the fairy tales a rest, will ya, kid? They're so gloomy. Think more positive. Have fun, have fun. Okay, Amy. Let's use that celestial brush on yours to help him out. There should be some fishing line on his pole, but there's not. Well, just make some by drawing a line from the pole to a fish. That's an interesting idea for a fishing minigame, holy crap. Draw a line from connecting the fishing pole to the fish to get them to bite. Once you have hooked a fish, move the left stick in the opposite direction of the fish's movement. If you pull too hard, the power gate... Okay, wait, what? Move the left stick in the opposite direction of the fish movement. Okay.
So if the fishy goes left, you push the sticky to the right.
I got it the second time around. If you pull too hard, the power gauge will move into the red area, and the life gauge will begin to deplete. Keep a close eye on the fish and don't overdo it. Okay, wait. What was the third thing? What, when you've pulled the fish close, a button will appear on the screen. Press that button to yank the fish out of the water. Okay. Oof. Maybe we need to be in, like, this view, because it's hard to do depth perception sometimes. Whoa, did I actually get a bite? Careful now, kid. Don't pull with all your might. You'll just wear yourself out. Just reel it in nice and slow. Okay. Ah, crap. Aw, easy come, easy go. Just when you were getting the hang of it. Gonna try again? Alright, I already don't like this mini-game, but whatever. In general, fishing stuff in games is always kind of weak. Maybe it's just me, but I'm not a big fan of it. I'm trying to figure out what you're supposed to do. I do not get it. I really don't get this fucking minigame. Like, am I... Like, the bar's barely moving no matter how much I wiggle it or do anything. This just seems like a piece of shit minigame if you ask me. Let me see here. So it's going that way. Okay, that's it. Ah, crap. Were you supposed to cut it? I don't get it. Like, let me look back at the tips. What do we do? Oh, you need a power slot. Oh, fuck that. Hey,
It would have been nice to say that in the first place, without having to scroll through multiple pages.
Yeah. Why couldn't I move the stick there? Ass. This minigame is ass. I'm sorry, it's just ass. Like, it's a good minigame and stuff. I'm just not a fan of fishing in general. So, you know, I kind of have a bias towards it. It's overall, it's a pretty good minigame. It's just that I don't like fishing stuff in games, to be honest. I'm kind of more biased there. I don't think this is bad. I think it's good at what it's doing, but...
Personally, I think the best thing is the one you get in both Animal Crossing and Room Factory. They both use the same thing.
What is it?
Basically, you just wait until the fishing rod and bob starts flashing. And in Animal Crossing, you just mash the button. And in that Room Factory, you just press the button. And then bam, you get a fish.
Okay.
Like Minecraft. That's another good thing about Minecraft. They actually went with that style of fishing versus a minigame.
Come on. What's ass, though, is that I can't get into the isometric view. Like, I can't, like, the depth Shut up, game! The depth perception in this game is horrible. Like, I hate it. Like, this game has the worst depth perception I've ever seen in a video game. Like, yes, it's an old video game, but even by even by PS2 standards, it's pretty piss and ass. Like, half the time I can't tell where the fuck my my thing is because it's not true 3D. It's more like cheap 3D. It's like cheap ass, broke ass 3D. Instead of like proper, like actual 3-dimensional, it's kind of 2-dimensional at the same time. You caught giant salmon. Wow, that's a big one. Huh? Hey! That's the ruins key. It popped right out of the mouth of that big old fish. Now I can go save Yumi over at the ruin. I'm gonna go all the way in this time. No running away from me now. Hey, give that back.
Let's hope that's all you ever have to do with that minigame.
Yeah. Good move, Amy. It's not as bad as Stardew Fishing. I'll give it that much. It was not that bad. Like, it was a little bit annoying, but I wouldn't say it's the worst fishing minigame I've ever seen. The all-time worst is Stardew. Like, fuck Stardew to death. That minigame alone made me have some regrets for buying the game. Because that fishing minigame sucked. It sucks. I really hope that Ken Seed is going to be a better farming game than Stardew. The nice thing about Ken Seed is that it's not trying to be Harvest Moon. It's trying to be something entirely different. Which I think is going to serve it better, because Stardew tried way too hard to be Harvest Moon. And it's just like, you're not Harvest Moon. You're not. You might attempt. You might really try. You're not. At least with Ken Seed, it's being a bit more honest about itself. Okay. You obtained Wooden Bear. Though carved from wood, it is as fearsome as the real thing. Okay. You obtained Exorcism Slip S. Paper depicting a holy incantation slightly damages nearby enemies. I have not had to use items so far. There we go. Rejuvenate the land. Cool, and we got some bunnies in return. Now, I don't know where the ruins key needs to go. I think we sequence broke this a bit, because I don't think I was supposed to do that side quest until we found the ruins. Because now I have a key item and nowhere to use it. So, I've clearly sequence broke by now. I think it's safe to assume the sequencing of the game has been busted. Because I'm running around with the key item, like, with no door. Yeah. In general, though, I like that this game lets you sequence break. Too many games, especially point and clicks, force you to do things in a very specific order. I'd much rather be confused looking for the door than get pissed off because I couldn't talk to some NPC until after I did something. Like, personally, I prefer it when a game just lets me go like, you know what, I'm just gonna do this random side quest I found. I don't know if it's important. Maybe it isn't. Like, I like that so much when games let you just go off and do some random ass shit that you're not supposed to yet. You get the key item, and then you're walking around looking for the door. Like, to me, that's a lot better. I'd much rather be looking for the door. Just like, okay. Because, yeah, I never understood in games why you had to first find the locked door, then get the key. That's just stupid. You know, it's so much better when it's just like, oh, I guess I have this key now. I guess I'll go look for a door. Because that's how it would work in real life, to be honest. You'd probably get the key, be staring at like the shiny magic golden key that opens up the door to the holy hell of like magical secrets, and you'd be like, wonder what I do with this thing. Herbs. Have some herbs. Have some marijuanas. But yeah, I wish every game let you sequence break. Like, straight up, like, there are limits to that. You shouldn't be able to go, like, I don't know, like, exploit the game to the point where, like, you fight the final boss or something crazy like that, but you should just be able to, like... Welcome back, Mike. There's where we need to put the key. I like that. I can't even express to you in words how nice being able to sequence break like that is. It's quite a treat. Well, let's go look for that kid's dog. I'm actually hoping we might find something more. Nobody's entered these ruins for ages, right? Just think about it. They could be a fabulous treasure hoard hidden in there. Did they explain Imperial arms? I can't remember, but enough talk, let's start looking. You obtained enhancing weapons. Scroll drawn by wandering artists contains useful information. Divine instrument weapons can be powered up with gold dust. This rare power is highly valued by merchants and traders. Use it once and the destructive power of a weapon is increased. Gold dust can only be used once and only on a single weapon. Note that even weapons powered up using this method cannot exceed the power of inherently stronger weapons obtained later. Okay. These graceful animals eat herbs. Males have antlers, females don't. Alright. These birds are known for their beautiful song. Oh hey, we now have the fish tome. A tiny crab has won admirers with its adorable sideways walk. This fish's unique eyes are said to bring happiness. Giant salmon. Its giant size is a testament to made journeys up steep waterfalls. That these beads show... Okay. You've already seen these. Holy shit, that bear is ugly. That bear sprite is ugly. Like, that's not even artistic or stylized. That's just ugly. That is just plain ugly. Like, there's no amount of stylization I can say that. That's just ugly. Use the feed bag. We fed another deer, who is apparently standing all by his lonesome. Poor thing. Yeah, boy, we got another 8 experience points. I still don't know what to do with these rocks. There's got to be a reason why they're there, I just don't know yet. Holy shit! Oh, holy shit, this is a good main weapon. Oh, come on, I stabbed him! Fuck you, game! That's some bull. That is some malarkey. I'm sorry, that is some malarkey. Alright, let's wait for this guy. Like, it's very much a dark show. Okay. But yeah, that thing works very well as a weapon. As it turns out. That thing can kick some badongas. Like in episode 6, someone of Night Raid gets straight up killed. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I know that a lot of people got killed in that one. Yeah. I think when it got, like, too much was when you had the person who got killed and they put her head up onto a pike. I don't know what episode that was. Oh, God. That was the part that I legit was like, nope, and stop. I just died, just nope. Nope. Oh my God, that weapon is broken. That weapon is redonkulously powerful, it turns out. Holy mother of donkeys. That's like episode 18 or so. Oh, then I was completely off with saying I was at episode 6. Because yeah, that was the episode that I quit on. Was the one where the girl's head got piked. And it's like, you know what? Nope, nope, nope. It was, nope, nope, I'm not watching anymore. Nope, fuck it. You can't pay me. Nope. Spin all the scattered beads and get a special reward. Is it bad that happily watched more? Oh gosh. You consumed roasted meat. Roasting has enhanced the flavor. Fills Astero. What's the point of having the Astero pouch? I don't think I've ever eaten it. You consume roasted fish. Tender and flavorful fish fills Astero pouch. Well, now there's something you don't see every day. A white wolf. You look just like that Sharanui. There used to be lots of animals here in Aegea Forest, but they started to disappear when the number of monsters increased. Oh, listen to me. Now's hardly the time for that kind of chat. I wonder what could have happened. I don't suppose you bumped into my son in the forest, did you? It's strange that he's still out there now, this late at night. Narari River has flooded during the storm the other day, you see. The bridge to Kushi Village was completely washed away. I asked my son to get to work on building a new bridge, but he's so busy with that dog of his that he just won't make a start. Also, I'm watching a new anime I found called Codebreaker. I have not heard of that one. The dog my son's so smitten with is called Yumi. I found him injured in the forest a long time ago. My son nursed him back to health, so he's a bit overprotective. He's become so soft that he has no sense of adventure now, at all. But if a man lives in the forest,